I am so excited for this.
So, we just recently had a live stream detailing what we're going to be seeing for the DMC patch. Well, somewhat. They didn't give us a lot of info. Like, we didn't see, like, a PV or anything. Like, all we just saw, like, oh, hey, here's Dante and Virgil and what you can actually see. And let's just say, they showed us peak. Like, they just straight up showed us peak. Like, not even, like, this blows all other collabs out of the water as much as it's going to piss a lot of people off. Me saying that, but I straight up do not care. So I'm going to be going over everything that was shown in the live stream. Starting off with Dante and Virgil, meaning that yes, they are S ranks. But I'm actually not mad about that. It's kind of warranted too. Dante is going to be a fire attacker with the ignition effect, while Virgil is going to be a physical attacker with the ultimate slash effect. Now, let's just say I'm a little miffed about the opinion. Like, why say, being that Lucia Pyros is our current meta fire attacker, while Selena P. Nismo, who has not come out on global yet, is our current meta physical attacker. Who knows if they're going to be surpassing them, like, you know, power creeping them, or not. Being that Selena P. Nismo is a somewhat recent character, while Lucia Pyros just only came out like months ago on CN, and we're just now getting her on global. Then also Dante and Virgil are gonna have their English voices, being that I don't have anything to say except that. Nice! As for gameplay, this is where it's kind of warranted that they were going to become S rank. Being that, yes, both of them can jump, so it was kind of warranted that they were going to be S ranks, because having an A rank who has the ability to jump would be a little too broken, say. So yeah, S rank is alright. Being that they basically have everything, minus style switching, which honestly I'm not mad about, because that would be a pain to include. Being that Dante, of course, Dante just straight up basically comes with everything. Being that he has weapon switching, he can switch between Devil Sword, Dante, Balrog, Owls, Ebony and Ivory, the Coyote Ace Shotgun, and with his signature cub is Cavalier. You know, Virgil, of course, has everything Mirage, Beowulf, Yamato, that sort of thing, and his signature cub is some swords. Well, it's going to behave like some swords. Also, their intro and outro animations are pretty good. You know, Dante's intro animation kind of reminds me of that one cutscene where Dante first gets Faust and comes to end it, and where it's just like the ending part of it. You know, Virgil's, of course, include the iconic chair. It's not a classic chair, but they most certainly did come close to recreating it. And honestly, it's just funny and cool at the same time. And also, great shoot Yamato when he's about to fight Dante, or when he's about to fight Dante. Mission 19. As for their outro animations, it's actually taken, you know, Dante's is taken from when you finish Bloody Palace as him, and honestly, that's just so cool. You know, Virgil is more or less as them just taking and just piecing out after you defeat Yours and 3, and Virgil and not Virgil and 3, Yours and 3 come back together and fights Dante for like a little, and then just gets on out of here. Also, their lobbying animations are pretty interesting. Being that Dante, we just have a little like, oh yeah, no, I can send Virgil, I might as well run after him, and then just runs off screen. All some of his other lobby animations are just him doing his taunts, which is pretty funny to see. Virgil, kind of the same thing. Also, he does mention both Nero and V. Say he just mentioned Nero briefly. But the V part is more or less when it comes to the book that he's holding, which V carries around throughout the event of DMC 5. As for the boss of this batch, it was gonna be none other than Virgil. Like, who would you expect to replace Virgil as the boss? Like, why? Why would you think that? now let's get to the second part of why I'm not mad about Virgil and Dante being S rank. Being that Dante is going to be attainable for free if you like complete the collab story. You know, once you beat the collab story, Dante is yours for completely free. As for Virgil, he's still going to have to be attainable via the gacha. But they actually did make some changes to single rolls specifically. Meaning that they discounted the single rolls from the normal 250 to 175. But also, it's a little confusing to say. And if I make it sound confusing, I'm a little sorry to say, but yeah, it's a little confusing. Meaning that if you get one copy of Dante, you'll get another for completely free. And this also applies to Virgil, being that you get one copy, get an extra. And this only works, meaning that you can do it twice. For example, being that if you get one copy of Dante, you'll get another for free. Do it the second time, and yeah. And this also applies to Virgil, and these work individually, being that get one copy of Dante, get another for free. Get a third copy of Dante for free. Get a third copy, both for the third, we get another for free. And Virgil, get one copy of Virgil, get another for free. You get another copy of Virgil, like both for another, and you'll get a fourth. So yeah, it's a little confusing, but yeah, that's practically the general gist of things. Then also at the end of the stream, they also did announce a free Elisa Echo SFX coding, which is going to be attainable via the Trial to Simulate from event that I just briefly mentioned. And that is pretty much it. Like, that's all that they showed for the collab itself. Obviously, they're most likely going to be sharing even more news in the coming weeks. You know, we are only just a few weeks away from the collab actually happening. And hopefully we get to see more news of it pretty soon. But as always, like and subscribe. Otherwise, this is Rain, signing off.